Right now, the trial is underway for the accused killer in the Halloween shooting in downtown Orlando. Jalen Edgar is accused of murdering 2 people and injuring 7 others in the attack 2 years ago. WESH News' Bob Hazen has been in the courtroom all morning long. Bob, prosecutors say that Edgar went downtown to kill.
Yeah, investigators up until this point have never really said what the motive could be, but prosecutors here told the jury that it is simple, that he went there to kill as many people as he possibly could. The victim's family members and at least one person in the jury seemed to gasp when surveillance video was played showing the suspect turn and fire the first deadly shot. Police say that gunman was then 17-year-old Jalen Edgar.
This is not a whodunit by any stretch of the imagination.
The 2 victims were tow truck driver Tyreek Hill and UCF student Timothy Schmidt Jr., both downtown to celebrate Halloween. Investigators say Edgar first shot Hill near Orange Avenue and Central, then ran with the crowd and shot more people closer to Washington Street where Schmidt was hit.
It took the defendant 2 minutes and 55 seconds to kill 2 and shoot 7 others.
In his opening statement to the jury, Assistant State Attorney Frank George said the bullet shells match a gun found on Edgar. The victim's blood was on his clothing, and he's seen on video multiple times. And for the first time, he explained why they believe Edgar did it.
The why is as easy as it is frightening. The evidence will show the why is simply because that is what the man wanted to do. He went there to kill as many people as he possibly could.
Edgar's lawyer did not give an opening statement. Edgar has in the past suggested that he was insane at the time of the shooting, but 2 psychologists who evaluated him have apparently not backed that up, so his attorney is not trying to claim that he's not guilty by reason of insanity. And the judge has said that Edgar could take the stand and testify himself in this trial if he wants to try to convince the jury that he was insane at the time of the shooting, but that would happen after the state rests its case. This trial is expected to last into next week. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, Bob Hazen, WESH 2 News.